We're here in the den of the Djinn. Thank you very much for checking out my video and videos in general. And please, if you haven't already, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it! Anyway, I'll see you guys tonight. We're doing another rendition of Resident Evil 4. I hope you guys enjoy that. Uh, anyway, last night I did one of Resident Evil 4. I was gonna do another one, but for some weird reason, like being a little lazy. So I'm sorry about that, guys. Sorry, it's just one of those days where you just want to, mindlessly do random shit. So for me, it was difficult for me to even, get up the moxie. Plus, honestly, guys, um, I haven't beaten Resident Evil 4, the original, mind you, in a long time. I somehow gained the ability to do it in the remastered, which is amazing. First time in my life I've actually done a remaster and a not only a remaster but the original. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and because you guys know I already did the remastered version. If you guys don't know, that was a few, I'd say within a year ago minimum. But if you guys want to see that, do it. Check it out in the comments. Check it out in the videos. Pretty sure you'll find it eventually. I'm not going to tell you what's the title because I generally don't remember the titles. Yeah, I know. I made up with them, but I barely remember them half the time. Plus, when it comes to titles, I generally go with the grain when it comes to the titles. Usually when I'm playing a game, I'm usually trying to think to myself, okay, what's the theme here? What's the theme? How do you make up a title? What's going on? What's going on in the series? What kind of theme does it have? And my titles basically correspond to all that. Hey, how's it going? Thank you very much for checking my video. If you haven't already, please do me a favor, like and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel. And if you love creepy stuff, this whole week I'm going to be doing nothing but creepy games. Games with blood, zombies, and monsters and all that. So, all the way up to All Hallows Eve. Yes, folks, it's going to be All Hallows Eve theme week. So, I hope you guys enjoy that and enjoy. And I sincerely hope you guys don't, hurt my feelings. Oh wait, I don't have any. Oh well. No, I don't. I don't know anybody by that name. And even if I did, I barely remember half the people I know. So no, I don't know. But you could check them out whenever you can, I guess. I don't know. And I hope it's not another meme, because holy crap. I know, right? And again, guys, if you haven't already, please do me a favor, like and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel. Show me a little love, guys. Because you're good.
Hello?
Anyway.
Hello?
Anyway. So if you guys any titles that you guys want to see?
Give me just a minute. We got to settle this person first.
Good.
I hate to have to shut the door on you and then you guys feel some kind of way.
It's all buena. It's all buena.
What's that?
It's all buena.
Okay, we're settled? Okay. Mama dips.
Sorry to hold you guys up. Anyway. Oh, gosh. Shucks. Thanks a lot. Anyway, to answer your question, I am from Arizona. Hello? And if you guys couldn't hear, you know it's kind of hot. Luckily, thank the gods on high that the heat has kind of calmed down a little bit. I'm very happy. I can't stand the heat tracks. And you're probably wondering why am I in Arizona? Family and I never ended there. But anyway, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Helps the channel and it gives me more motivation to put up more of these videos. And guys, we are very close to my initial 1,700 subscriber count. Thank you very much, guys, for that. If you guys put down, if you guys know why I'm saying this, is because once we get to that point, I'm actually going to be doing I'm going to be doing you guys a favor and actually starting merch store. Yes, folks, merch store. If you guys want to have some t-shirts or something like that with my brand or whatever, 1,700 and more by the end of January. Yes, folks, I'm putting that out by the end of January. If I get more than 1,700 subscribers, then I'm putting out a merch store by January. I said initially after December, but I felt it would be best by the end of by the first of next year. Probably best way to do it is start off the year big bang. You know what I mean? Plus, I'll have more spendable income that way. I can actually put actual love into this project. So by then, I will be asking you guys what kind of stuff you want to see in the store, because it's getting where I'm getting that. I'm very close to that. So it seems like you guys really want to struggle, and I appreciate the love on that. And if you guys enjoy the idea, it's happening. It's eventually going to happen. You guys are the driving force in this happening. Whether my merch store is going to be used basically people have more merchandise or more ability for yours truly to be able to get better and more fun videos out there for you guys. I'll be able to learn better techniques, I'll get better equipment. So the money is going to be basically for playing into the channel, giving a Zaz. You'll be able to see more production from me. I might be able to get somebody on my team, and we'll be able to finally get something out of it. But again, that all depends on you folks. Like and subscribe, guys. Like I'm saying, and I know it seems like me having a broken record. Honestly, it feels like I am. Thank you. Anyway, so like I was saying, if you guys didn't hear what my my channel is called. It is called The Den of the Djinn. If you guys want to see that, see more of my videos, either my walkabouts, basically my face all over the place, or me playing some Switch games. I'll be trying really hard to put snapshots of the game itself. So, hope you guys enjoy that. So anyway, either you like Switch games or PlayStation 5 games and or 4. It really depends. I will tell you, because I have 3 game consoles in my house. Yes, folks, I have 3 of them. Technically 4 if you want to count the 360, because I have a 3 Xbox 360 and 1, and I also have a Switch and a PS5. Technically, I have a PS4, but they're compatible, so technically I can just boot all my PS4 games onto my PS5. So again, it's just a PS5. Yes, folks, mind you, all these I had to save yearly just to get for the consoles themselves. Like, by the time I got them, I had to get them on either a discount or I had to wait a couple of years just to afford them. So, if you're asking me if I have disposable income, only 1 or twice a year at the bare minimum. And mind you, they happen generally around the same time. Mind you, so I do have a small burst of good income, but it evaporates as fast as it comes. So for me, doing what I do, doing these little small bursts, and mind you, it also depends on whether I can afford it at the time, because sometimes bills tend to catch up. Like now, I'm gonna be doing later, because I'm pretty sure there's a bill creeping up on me, and I gotta pay for like electricity. I gotta pay for a bill, for other bills, like my actual phone bill. And I'm pretty sure all you guys can relate, because bills are ridiculous. They're fun as long as they're paid, because that way you can reap the benefits. But until you pay them, they're not as fun, because they keep creeping up, going, pay, And then when you pay them, it's like, oh, thank you. See you next month. Basically like that. That's how I see bills. They're irritating the shit clean off you until you actually pay them. And then when you're late, it's more of, ooh, thank you. Where's the late fee? The late fee. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, and you think I'm joking, but I'm not. It's exactly how my brain functions when I imagine about fucking payments. That's how it is. Have you guys ever seen Tom and Jerry? So let me explain Tom and Jerry. You guys remember the old school Tom and Jerry, which is basically the old cliche cat going after a mouse cartoon. Very cliche, very cliche. I mean, mind you, one of the cliche ones. Not the oldest. Mind you, I could have said it was the oldest, but it wasn't. There's other ones that were just as bad as old. Anyway, so Tom and Jerry, again, very cliche, mouse going after, a cat going after a mouse. And the mouse basically foils him every time. And it's the running force of, in The Simpsons, where they had a little segment called the Itchy and Scratchy Show. Oh, okay, fair enough. I have no idea about that. I couldn't tell you. Anyway, so the reason I mentioned Tom and Jerry at all is because there's There's a every time the bills come in, I practically swallow, just like Tom and Jerry. Look up Tom and Jerry, and look up Jerry swallowing nervously, and you can actually hear that sound, like gulp, but it's a weird high-pitched gulp, which is kind of funny and kind of cute at the same time. But in the back of your mind, you're thinking to yourself, "Oh, damn, something's about to go down." And that, my dear sir, okay, cool. I'll say something. Humans are idiots. There. Feel better? And before you ask, humans are the idiot race. There you go. And I said nothing to offend anybody. And if you're offended, dude, get off the internet. Mind you, and I have said nothing that is not true. Even our geniuses can be stupid at the same time. Especially when they think to themselves, like, hey, we created another way to kill ourselves. Holy crap. That's genius. Well, apparently we're not so geniuses, are we? Especially when we can nuke ourselves out of existence in one push of a button. Tell me that ain't the epitome of idiocy at all. It's like we ourselves have basically thought to themselves, huh, should we blow ourselves up because how stupid we can be? Nah, it's Darwinism. Let it rain. Let it rain. And if you guys don't know what Darwinism is, so basically Charles Darwin basically goes into a situation, and he goes into this place and he thinks to themselves, oh, I see animals, and look what happens. Some animals are obviously really, really dumb. I mean, incredibly dumb. And nobody's there to fix him or save him. And we're okay with that. Ladies and gentlemen, that, my friends, is Darwinism. Because you know for a fact there's a point where those dumb ones are going to get themselves ganked from reality. And you do nothing about it. That, my friends, is Darwinism. Yeah, they're evil, but technically, I mean, I feel like if it was you, folks, would you do something? Would you know that this guy is a complete and utter imbecile that is going to basically get everybody killed, ladies and gents? Everybody killed, and the only way to save humanity is to let that person... Would you? That, my friends, is Darwinism. See, the strong and the smart ones survive. And if you think otherwise, you're an imbecile. You're the one that we need to Darwinize. And I'm gonna call. I'm not. It's probably not a actual word, but if it is, it becomes one. I take credit. Darwinize. Darwinize. There we go. Darwinize. We gotta Darwinize somebody, because if we don't, ladies and gentlemen, mind you, I'm not saying we gotta gank them. No. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what that means. What I'm saying is, if someone stands between us and extinction, and the only way to make sure that does not happen is to watch him fall off that cliff. Me, I'm gonna be too busy reading a newspaper. Of course, on my cell phone. I mean, I'm not a heathen. Point is, will I hear ah and feel bad? Initially, yes, but if I knew at that point that he would be the extinction of our race if he survived, I'd barely be able to sleep, but I'll be able to sleep. Mind you, and I'm making this reference to the fact that if it was a guy, if it was a girl, unfortunately, I would do the same. It's like, but what if she's pretty? And it's a pretty damn shame that she's going. Sorry, it doesn't matter to me. Like if they held the key to our survival, yeah, I'm gonna go with survival.
I'd rather them be safe than try. Yeah.
Anyway, this is basically me putting out my ideas, and if they are a little extreme, admittingly. But honestly, guys, would you do any different? Really? Would you? Because if you would, you would be lying my ass off. You'd be lying. You liars. You lying. You lying liars lying. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Be safe. And remember to enjoy life. And if you're that guy that needs to be Darwinized, better get a stepping, boy or girl. Or at least smarten up. Come on. At least try to be enough brains in your skull to actually hide it. For fuck's sake. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. This is your friendly neighborhood gamer Djinn Candor of the Den of the Djinn. Wishing you love, luck, happiness as you exit the den. Take care.